Hi Gemini, welcome to your July Taroscope. So this is for Gemini's Sun, Moon, and Rising sign for the best accurate Taroscope. Please check all three and let's go ahead and start off with an astrology card. Then we're going to get an oracle card and then a tarot card for you, Gemini, and see what's going on for you during the month of July. Spirit, please. Okay, we got one. So we have Pluto transformation, number 11. So big changes, huge changes for you, Gemini. And maybe this is changes that are unwanted but needed. Okay, that's what Spirit is telling me right now. We have facade. Okay, wow. So anything that wasn't authentic for you, anything that wasn't in your path distinctly and authentically you, is being swept away, is being taken away, is what I'm getting here. You could also be having a shift and a change in your beliefs and what you believe. All right, let's go ahead and get your tarot card. This is almost feeling, oh, that we got the devil. Yeah, listen, Gemini, let's talk, okay? Let's talk. Okay. So with Pluto energy here, we got to talk, Gemini, because this is heavy. You definitely could be feeling helpless, very hopeless, like there's nothing you can do. Okay, Pluto and the devil here, being in the card, ouch, ouch. You feel stuck, you feel bound, you feel there's nothing you can do, that you can't get out of this situation, you feel helpless, you feel like a prisoner inside of the situation by no fault of your own, and you feel that there's no way you can get yourself out. And I think that you became trapped in this situation over a facade, over a belief that was not true. Is what I'm feeling. So this is a lot of external energy, and you would be right. This has a lot to do with others around you, Gemini. Pluto is an outer planet, which tells me that this energy taking place around you is an external energy, just like Pluto, an external planet. It's on the outskirts, okay? But those external planets can bring the heaviest energy, especially when we're talking about Pluto. And nobody can ever tell me that Pluto's not a planet, okay? Here on this channel, Pluto is a planet, because Pluto, it may be tiny, but it has got some heavy hitting energy. One of the heaviest. And anyone that knows anything about astrology knows this about Pluto. Pluto actually carries the most weight in astrology. It is definitely about the extremes, about intensity. Think about Scorpio, how intense Scorpio is. Okay, Pluto rules Scorpio, if that says anything. Okay, so we have birth, sex, and death are all themes of Pluto. So I feel something is ending for you, Gemini. Something that you've tried to hold on to. Something is ending. Something is beginning for you. And I also feel emerging for you as well. Okay, so an ending, a beginning, and emerging. This feels extremely powerful. This is, I feel an ending because you have to break free from something that you've been helpless in. I feel a new beginning, okay, because something is ending. And then I feel this merging with something because you are like taking off a mask. You are getting rid of the facades, the illusions. You're seeing through it, and it's like you're merging with your own truth or your own authenticity, when before you were like trapped within a situation because of deception, facades, or lies with the devil. So we have here something that's been hidden from you, Gemini. Something that has been hidden, okay? Especially with facade. Pluto, the devil. You've been lied to. You have been lied to. And I feel you've been lied to in order for someone or, you know, a situation to keep you in one spot. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. But Pluto is extremely powerful energy, so you've got to harness it, Gemini. Pluto always brings very significant life changes, so I feel like whatever you're going through right now is going to be significant for you, not just during this time, not just today, but in your life. This will be one of these significant events that you look back on and you see it as a time marker. You see it as a marker of change in you, in your life. Because I'm seeing a change taking place within you and outside of you as well. Okay. Because you can see here they're taking off the mask and they're looking at it. They're realizing they had on a mask. And with the devil is always lies involved. Okay? So you know what else is changing for you, Gemini? All of the things that you kept below the surface. All of the things about yourself that are unique, that are special, that you have kept hidden, that you have kept locked away. I feel like they're surfacing. They're coming up to the surface. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. And it is destroying all facades. Okay, and you are stepping in to your authentic self. And this is why some of your beliefs may be changing right now. You might feel different. And you might feel that you have no other choice but to go through this transformation, because that's what Pluto does. And we have Saturn here. We have Saturn and Pluto here. This could feel very karmic for you. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. For some of you, it's finding out the relationship you were in was not true. It was a facade, that someone was lying to you to keep you with them, to keep you put in the situation. For some of you, you're finding out something about yourself. You're finding out that you have been lying to yourself, okay? And you have been holding yourself back. And now allowing what you already have, what you already know, what you already feel deep inside of you to come forward, to surface, right? Is causing this transformation. And it is Pluto that is calling it out of you. Okay. So sometimes these things that can be brought to the surface are painful things or embarrassing things, things that you have wanted to keep hidden. I feel that these things are coming up for you, Gemini. And this is not to punish you. This is an attempt to have you face yourself and face any illusions that you've had about yourself. I feel like there's some unwelcome surprises for you this month. And I don't want this all to be negative, but I have to tell you, we got Saturn here. We got Pluto here. Okay, these are situations where you are going to feel somewhat helpless. And, you know, if I had a tarot card here, it would certainly be the Tower for you, Gemini. Okay, but the Tower is bringing down facades. They are bringing down falsities. They are bringing down illusions and what you never needed in the first place, so that you can emerge, okay? A brand new you, a more authentic you. And I'm seeing right now you're getting to know yourself on a level that's so deep that it took this transformation in order to be able to get to know it, in order to be able to bring it up to the surface, because these are extremely deep levels of yourself. And sometimes they're painful, sometimes they're embarrassing, and you might feel embarrassed this month. You might feel in pain this month from others, right? You might have others embarrassing you, making fun of you, right? But know that this is the universe trying to show you this mask that you had on and show you that you're better than that mask. Okay, so don't take it personal. Don't take it to heart. Don't listen to it even if you don't want to, right? But yeah, this is Tower energy. So many things that you've been relying on, Gemini, that you felt like have always been there for you, are suddenly disappearing, are disrupting, or they're leaving. The Tower is hitting it. And that's what I'm really getting here. All right. But it's because those things aren't meant for you anymore. All right. This is, again, it's wiping the slate clean. I feel like after this for you, Gemini, you're going to have like this clean slate, this fresh start for you. Okay. And you could be feeling, and I think that you have been feeling, that something in your life, something in your relationship, something in your job, whatever it is, just hasn't been sitting right with you. And maybe you couldn't put your finger on it, but you have had that feeling, and that feeling was trying to tell you that something wasn't right, that there was an illusion, that there was a mask, there was something not meant for you that you had been relying on. And Pluto and Saturn are coming in to wipe it away, to wipe the slate clean, okay? So if you have been in a relationship that has been very difficult, very challenging, what Spirit is telling me is that this relationship, this is a time where a difficult and challenging relationship can either end or deepen and become more fulfilling. But there is no in between. We're talking intensity here with Pluto. Okay? Pluto wants to take out what isn't for you. Okay? Or is going to deepen the connection, cause it to be more fulfilling on a deep, deep level. So if a relationship doesn't have the ability or the opportunity or the possibility of going deeper than what it is right now, chances are it's not going to make it through this time. Okay? Chances are it wasn't really for you in the first place. Okay? If you, Gemini, are starting a relationship around this time, please know that this relationship is going to be full of intensities, and it could be intensities that you do not wish or ask for in your life, okay? But if you do start a relationship right now, okay, it's very important to try to not control things, control the direction that it's going, or even to try to control the other person, all right? Or even just the conversation. Instead, just surrender to the ups and downs for a while, although some of these changes, they will be painful for you. And know that, okay? So with that being said, this is also a time of very intense sexuality for you, and that is why we have Pluto, a very sexual planet, with the devil, okay? I don't know why, Gemini, but I'm really getting like a BDSM vibes, like bondage vibes, that type of energy here, okay? Which, if done correctly in the right way, can be a very healthy sexual outlet if you're into that type of thing, right? So I hear, but yeah, this is the type of energy I'm getting here. All right, so this could also be symbolic. You might have been feeling very repressed or restrained sexually for quite some time. Okay, and you know, you're feeling it even more intensely right now, to the point to where you're just allowing any illusion, any facade you had about your own sexuality, or anything along those lines, to just shed away, and finally like stepping into who you are, who you want to be, whatever it is, in regards to your sexuality. And again, I feel like it's a very intense time. Okay. And if you are sexually active right now, the sex is going to be extremely intense in some way. Okay. So keep that in mind as well. Okay. But this can also come in various forms. So for some of you, because the focus is kind of with sex, with Pluto here, for some of you, it could be that you very intensely feel you're not getting enough sex. You might be wanting, like, I don't know, different sex, but always intense, right? And I feel like a lot of your focus is going to be on sex this month, because I feel like it's like just this fire inside of you, this intense fire that is like consuming you, and it's like you want that intensity, or you're in some way wanting to experience that. So keep that in mind, okay? Especially if you're not wanting to do anything like that, just keep in mind that this is a time for you anyways, Gemini, of sexual intensity. Okay, at least the opportunity is there. So in terms of job or career for you, Gemini, with Pluto here, again, it could be time to start seeing what other opportunities or options are out there for you. Because when Pluto comes out in a reading, you may have recently been infatuated with a hidden subject, certain mysteries, or even the taboo. And this could be a time when you are able to sense and feel the spirits around you. So sometimes this card can indicate psychic attacks as well. So you could be experiencing that. And you should be very careful who you are open to spiritually right now, Gemini, because I am sensing psychic attacks coming from outside of yourself, especially with the devil here and facade. So it could even be coming from people who are pretending they want to help you, or something along those lines, okay? So just be very cautious, or if you are involved in anything paranormal or occult in nature, because things could go the wrong direction really quickly for you, just because of this this intensity right now, this Pluto and Saturn. Okay. So it's very important, again, to spiritually protect yourself from anything negative. And, also protect yourself against vampire types of people, spiritual vampires, that type of energy. I think that you could be learning some information about your past as well. Okay, that some things maybe were not what you thought it was, or what it seemed to be with facade here, and what you believed it to be. All right, so again, just know that these changes are taking place to get you more in touch with yourself spiritually, more in tune, and also so that you can let go of what is no longer serving you, helping you, has your best interest with you. Sometimes carrying something for so long can become a weight to you and a hindrance and not a help. And so this is you shedding those things, okay? This also means just with these cards here, just be very careful with finances as well, Gemini. taxes, anything financial. Okay. With Pluto, there's always the opportunity that you might have a possibility to move into a new home. Okay, but if that is the case, beware of the foundation, water, or sewer problems. That's something you'll specifically want to check out, okay, before you make any moves. Because I feel like for those of you who are looking for a new home, it's like the people selling the home, they want it to look better than what it actually is. And I feel that there's some sort of foundation issues, sewage issues, water issues. So really check into that. Okay, and also there's a possibility right now for hauntings. Okay, so again, protect yourself spiritually. And remember, not everything is what it seems right now. That is like your slogan, your motto for this month. Okay, so yeah, destruction, but also creation for you, Gemini, regeneration. And this is the passing away of the old and bringing in the new. All right. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you. This card also corresponds with the Six of Swords. So know that through this transformation that is going through right now in your life, you are going to experience all the drama being left behind you, right? You are stepping into a more authentic time for yourself. Okay, you are breaking free from devil energy. All right, so Six of Swords energy, there is better days ahead of you. You just have to get through this rut here. Okay, Gemini? So let's go ahead and pull you a card for love. All right, some advice here for love. For Gemini, oh, look at that. We'll go ahead and do that again. All right. So we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. And then we have give your relationship a chance in reverse. Okay. All right. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you want children, you want to have a child with your partner, but they like don't want children and they don't want to have a child. And so I feel like that's one of the ways and one of the reasons why for some of you, like there's partnerships ending, but there's also like financial issues coming up in partnerships and surrounding having children as well. Okay. So the angels want you to know they're willing to honor and support and help you with any issues concerning children. Okay, but if you want children and your partner does not want children, like this could be a fated reason why this relationship is not working out. Okay, I'm also getting that for some of you, it's like your current partner was too immature for you. And I think that they caused you to struggle financially because they left a lot of financial burden on you or put a lot of stress on your career, and they didn't want to help you with that. I feel like they wanted you to kind of support them in some way or be like a mother to them, right? And it's like that is not for you, right? Like you want children, you don't want like a grown man child, right? You want like a child to take care of. And so, yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why Spirit is clearing relationships away. So, again, I feel now is a time for you, Gemini, to really work on your partnership with yourself and focus on your finances and your career. Okay, getting your finances in order. Okay. All right, so that's the reading I have, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. If it is helpful or resonated in some way, let me know in the comments. You can also leave me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.